honorary fraternity which represents the highest achievement of an MBA student. Before I begin, I would like to discuss and qualifications for membership to Totomoi. The Totomoi Constitution of fraternity is service. The purposes are to promote worthwhile student activities and uphold traditions, to further high moral, ethical, and spiritual development, to encourage, support, and increase student, parent, alumni, and community interest and participation in all existing activities and traditions of Montgomery Bell Academy, and to honor, by recognition of their merit, outstanding members of the student body, the alumni, the faculty and staff, and friends of Montgomery Bell Academy. Membership shall be made up of junior and senior members of the student body, the alumni, and the faculty and staff, past or present, and any friends of the school who have, by their efforts in the school's behalf, proved themselves worthy to so be honored. The present faculty members of Totomoi who are tapped as faculty are Mr. Clay Bailey, Mr. Bill Compton, Dr. Cal Fuller, Mr. Bradford Joya, Mr. Dick Klausner, Mr. John Lanier, Mr. Haywood Moxley, Mr. Robert Pruitt, Mr. Jamie Tillman, and Mr. Jim Womack. Faculty members tapped as students are Mr. Pat Killian, Mr. Todd Moran, and Mr. Robbie Quinn, and Mr. Emmett Russell. We would also like to recognize two retired MBA teachers, Ms. Joe Palmore and Mr. Andy Gaither, who are also Totomoi members and have returned for today's tapping. Candidates must have rendered outstanding service to the student body and the school as a preliminary prerequisite for consideration. In the case of members of the student body, these services shall be in 3 or more of the following fields: academics, athletics, extracurricular activities related to MBA, student government and leadership, service and citizenship, and the arts. In the case of alumni and faculty and staff, they shall be by their contributions either to the name and honor of the school or directly service to the school, prove themselves worthy of being so honored. In the case of other friends to the school, they shall qualify themselves for consideration by their outstanding or continued loyalty and service to the school. Performing the tapping today are the current senior members of Totomoi, Julian Haberman and I, Ian Hall. Let the tapping begin.
I would like to present Jackson Link to Totomoi.
Jackson Link, in your 6 years on the Hill, you have been present in many areas of school life. You're the starting center for the football team and have been a varsity member of the lacrosse team for 3 years. While participating in these sports, you have taken 9 AP classes in your junior and senior years. You're a man of culture, as seen from your extensive record collection, participation in Headmaster Singers, knowledge of food as co-president of the Grill and Chill Club, and study of Spanish language and culture. As a part of your study of Spanish, you participated in 2 Wilson grants, including an exchange to Colombia. You're a member of the Spanish Honor Society and have won multiple gold medals on the National Spanish Exam. Your passion for Spanish has also led you into the field of service. You're the project manager for Paragon Mills, a member of the King Society, and the Service Club treasurer. Jackson, for all these reasons, we recognize you for your contributions to the school. Congratulations. And please accept this key as a symbol of your membership into Totomoi.
Use power.
Even though your time at MBA has been limited, you've managed to make the most out of everything that you do. Taking 6 classes your junior and senior year, you received cum laude as a sign of your academic excellence, along with your success in the Interscholastic Math League and the team's physics competition. You've led the chess team to great regional success as the president and shown an innovation in creating the Math Circle with Dr. Hedmark. This initiative extends to service where you've taken an active role at Park Manor Project, where you are the manager, where you visit elderly every single week to liven their lives. You also organized the MBA Middle School Chess Tournament for hurricane relief, demonstrating your attitude for those in need. And the arts, your passion for music has led you not only to consistent band participation, but also to independent recitals and events. Music truly seems to be an outlet to express your genuine creativity and desire to connect to a wider audience. You've done more in 3 years than most can do in 6, and I'm glad to congratulate you for this achievement by presenting this key as a symbol for your membership.
John Curry is always hungry to learn something new, so you'll never know. His love and aptitude for learning new languages and new cultures has sent him to study in China and Tasmania. He has even bravely entered Herr Doherty's German classroom, proving that it's never too late to start something new. Even in his senior year, John has joined the cast of his first play and begun learning to play piano and guitar. John has become a student of track as well as serving as team captain, being an integral part of relay teams, blazing around the track in the 300-meter hurdles. As a member of the King Society, John also jumps at the opportunity to serve. He has been a regular, dedicated contributor to the Soup Kitchen, Preston Taylor and Thistle Farms, Race for the Cure, Second Harvest, and hands-on national projects. John has even learned and demonstrated leadership as the vice president of his class through his high school years. In that role and all his roles, John serves the people around him with his generous spirit, quirky sense of humor, and contagious excitement about life. For all these reasons, John, please accept this key as a symbol of your membership into Totomoi. I would like to present Sam DeCoster for membership into Totomoi.
Sam DeCoster, you've truly utilized every possible academic opportunity at MBA, and still, you've become a tremendously well-rounded young man. Every one of your academic classes have been honors or AP for the past 2 years, and you received the highest average in 3 out of your 5 classes junior year. Outside the classroom, you've excelled in competitions, receiving first in the state for the National Spanish exam your junior year, accumulating years of top 5 math finishes in the state, and becoming the national first-place team in the team's physics competition. You were selected as one of 2 students to represent MBA internationally at the NADA Winchester International Symposium, and this commitment to MBA is also demonstrated in your involvement in Science Olympiad, Envirothon, and Model UN. You've been consistent leader for the school as president of the robotics team and the troop guide for the Boy Scouts, where you're an Eagle Scout. Finally, you've played in the band with great success as part of the Ellington Band and the Rock Band, and were specifically selected for the Pat Patrick Jazz Trip for your excellence. Please accept this key as symbol for your membership in the Totomoi. Congratulations.
I would like to present Marshall Summer for Totomoi.
Marshall Summer. Over the course of your years in the high school, you have cultivated your talents and passions with thoughtful determination. Your students, your teachers, coaches, and peers have watched you as you took what was innate in you and through focus and high efforts made it sharp. Your work ethic and tenacity have taken you to 2 state championships with the varsity swim team, and made you an indispensable member of the varsity crew program, for which you are currently serving as co-captain. You took up crew as a sophomore, and you've called it the hardest thing you've ever done. Even if, as you have said yourself, the only fun parts of the entire sport is feeling the finish of a race. You've stuck with it and found much success. A member of the varsity 4 that reached the finals and nationals last summer, you challenge yourself and your teammates each day to be the best you can. Your work ethic is equally evident in the classroom. You've handled a challenging workload with grace, taking non-AP or honors classes in the last 2 years. You have a particular love of languages and have pursued a course of study well beyond our curriculum requirements. You're enrolled in both French and German. You have received 2 Wilson language grants, and you've won awards each year for your national language exams. To the programs that have given you such opportunities for independent study and achievement, you in turn have given back. In your roles as president of the French Club and secretary of the Arts and Humanities Society here on campus, you have worked to promote interest in the disciplines that you love. Marshall, you've truly let no gift go to waste. Your energy, sincerity, and care for our community have made you a leader in many aspects of the school. And for these reasons and many others, we are proud to offer you this key as a symbol of your induction into Totomoi.
Totomoi Dean, your academic record is stellar. Not only have you ambitiously tackled a high school course load that includes 11 honors and 9 AP courses, but you've performed at such a high level in those courses that you've earned inductions into cum laude as a junior. As an athlete, you distinguished yourself as one of the top distance runners in your class, earning varsity letters in cross country and track. You're one of 2 seniors in the cross country varsity 7, and you ran on the state runner-up 4x800 relay in the state track meet last May. Running has also given you an opportunity to display your keen sense of fashion and your distinctive sense of stunning running shorts. Your classmates have signaled their respect for you and recognized your leadership abilities by selecting you to serve on the student council representatives each year. As a senior, you served as one of the 2 student representatives on the disciplinary committee. Even with your challenging course load, considerable athletic commitments, and leadership responsibilities, you've still found time to serve in the community as an academic tutor with Preston Taylor Ministries. Furthermore, you've participated in Model UN, you've earned National Merit semifinalists, and have studied physics through a Wilson Science Grant, and have represented MBA at the Winchester College in England through a Warner Exchange program. In view of your myriad accomplishments, we're proud to honor you today with this key as a sign of your membership into Totomoi.
Joe Stevens. There are a few places on campus that have not seen your impact. You've challenged yourself academically by taking 8 AP classes in your junior and senior years. Outside the classroom, you're a member of the Entrepreneurship Club and the president of the Entrepreneurship Society. Despite your rigorous academic and extracurricular schedules, you've been a member of the varsity football and varsity trap and skeet teams. You're a member of the Headmaster Singers and an Attorney General of the Honor Council. However, your involvement in service is perhaps where you can see your impact most on campus. Your passion and commitment for the Best Buddies Service Project has led you to become a president of the local chapter, for which you were recognized as the Best Buddies Promoter Chapter of the Year. In addition, you were elected to the King Society and even serve as president of the Service Club. Joe, your commitment to serving the school and the community will not be forgotten. Congratulations, and please accept this key as a symbol of your membership in the Totomoi.
Sam Dugan, during time at MBA, you've established yourself as one of the most effective leaders of your class, respected for your hard work in the classroom, your dedication to athletic teams, your leadership, and your school spirit. Academically, you've pushed yourself to take a rigorous curriculum, achieving highly in many honors and AP classes. Outside the classroom, you've been one of the busiest students on the Hill. A 3-year letterman in football, you've carried the load this year in running back and are a key leader on our championship hopeful team. A 4-year letterman in track, you are effective leadership, you've excelled in an individual sprinter and a member for the record-holding relay teams. Perhaps your greatest contribution to MBA has been as a participant in many activities and as a go-to leader. As your class treasurer, you invented the 408, and the 310, a hybrid concert dance that attracted hundreds of students and generated a pile of cash. From co-leading the prom to working on the bow ringer, from leading the Big Red Broadcasting Club and the Nashville Food Project, from participating in Best Buddies, FCA, and earning membership in the King Society, you've been a top leader in your class and a model for the underclassmen. Sam, for your dedication to the MBA community, please accept this key as a symbol of your membership in the Totomoi. Congratulations. This concludes the fall tapping at Totomoi.